Welcome to Dawiso Academy. If your team spend more time hunting for context than making decisions, you're not alone. In these situations, AI can help, but most tools don't understand your business language, so they guess. And guesses don't hold up to audits, SLAs, or board reviews. That's why Dawiso supports the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. It gives your AI a direct line into Dawiso so they can read trusted metadata, follow lineages, and even perform governed actions. In other words, your AI stops improvising and starts operating with your context. MCP is a bridge. It connects LLM tools like coding assistants or internal agents to Dawiso so they can look things up or carry out approved actions. Using MCP allows you to retrieve context by searching objects and their definitions. You can also better understand the impact of changes thanks to upstream and downstream lineage tracing. Finally, you can easily work at scale without leaving your IDE or chat. Let's take a look at how we can connect an AI tool to Dawiso using an MCP server. First, we need to retrieve our domain URL and the authorization token. In your Dawiso instance, open DevTools and refresh once. On the Network tab, open Search and look up Authorization. Pick any network request with an authorization header. In the Request Header section, copy the following: the token string without the bearer prefix, and the URL of your Dawiso backend API. We will need these two values to create the connection. On our help portal, you can find configuration snippets with placeholder values. Select the snippet based on the desired access levels and replace the placeholders with the values we just retrieved. You can choose between a read-only profile for safe exploration and an admin profile for controlled actions. Next, we continue in our AI tool, for example in Cloud Desktop, where we will add Dawiso as a remote HTTP MCP server. On the settings page, we need to find the developer section. Here, click Edit Config. Open the Cloud Desktop config JSON file and add the configuration snippet we've prepared. Finally, save your changes and restart Cloud Desktop to enable the MCP server. For more details on how to configure MCP and other AI tools and the latest information, please refer to our documentation. Now that everything is ready, it's time to see MCP in action. Imagine you ask an AI agent, how many white t-shirts did we sell in Copenhagen last quarter? Without Dawiso, the agent hits your database, sees rows for t-shirts, and guesses. The problem is it can't tell if t-shirt code T1008 is white. You'll likely get an answer that includes all t-shirts, which may be fast, but it's not what we asked for. With Dawiso MCP, the AI agent first consults Dawiso. In the knowledge repository space, it maps product code T1008 to the white label. It then queries the warehouse using that meaning and returns the precise count. Dawiso MCP brings AI under governance. Your metadata sets meaning, your lineage supplies evidence, and your permissions enforce control. The results are trustworthy, auditable outcomes and decisions you can stand behind. Thank you for joining us. We hope this video has deepened your understanding of data governance and demonstrated how Dawiso can effectively support you in your data journey.